Ever catch yourself staring at a pile of dishes, a blank page, or that gym bag you swore you'd grab only to think, tomorrow's fine? You're not alone. Laziness sneaks in like a fog, heavy and quiet, wrapping around your plans until they vanish into later. It's that voice whispering, "Why bother?" while you scroll another hour away on your phone or sink deeper into the couch, promising yourself you'll start fresh next week. Before you know it, the day's gone, your spark's dimmed, and you're left wondering where the time went. Sound familiar? But what if you could flip that switch, turn that sluggish haze into a fire that gets you moving, not just today, but every day after? This isn't about guilting yourself into action or chasing some impossible hustle fantasy. It's about cracking the code on laziness with real, doable steps, pulled from a bit of ancient wisdom and a lot of grit. Let's unravel how you overcome laziness, not by fighting it head-on like some cartoon villain, but by outsmarting it, step by sneaky step, until you're the one calling the shots. Think about why you're stuck. It's not always just, "I don't feel like it." Sometimes it's fear dressed up as comfort, whispering you'll fail if you try, so why risk the sting? Maybe it's that presentation you're avoiding because you might stumble, or that run you skip because your legs might give out. The old Stoic Marcus Aurelius had a trick for this. He'd wake up and tell himself the day's worth doing, even if it's tough, even if the bed's warm. Start there. Don't let laziness hide behind excuses. Next time you're dodging a task, ask, what's the worst that happens if I do it? You mess up a workout? You tweak it next time, maybe add a stretch. The email's awkward. You rewrite it, hit send, move on. Write that answer down, grab a scrap of paper, a sticky note, anything, and jot it. Worst case, I trip, I get up. Seeing it shrinks the monster. It's not a gaping abyss anymore, just a puddle you can step over. Then pick one tiny move, wash one dish, type one sentence, lace one shoe. That's your win. It's small, but it's a crack in the wall. Laziness hates motion, so give it something to hate and watch it squirm. Now, steal back your time, because "I'll do it later" is laziness's favorite lie, and later never shows up with a welcome mat. There's no magic hour coming. Perfect conditions are a myth cooked up by your inner slacker. Epictetus, another Stoic brain, said you've only got what's in your hands, so use it, even if it's scraps. Carve out 5 minutes, yes, just 5. Set a timer, pick something you've been dodging, and go. Fold that laundry while the kettle boils. Sketch that idea on a napkin at lunch. Stretch those legs before the next episode auto-plays. Don't aim for done. Aim for started. 5 minutes turns into 10, then 20, because starting's the hard part once you're in. Momentum's your buddy, pulling you along like a current. Try this tomorrow morning. Before coffee hits, knock out one thing you'd usually push off, wipe the counter, send that text, water that plant. Feel that buzz? It's not caffeine, it's laziness losing its grip, and you're already rolling, wide awake and winning. Here's where it gets real. Laziness thrives on me, so light a fire under it with something that hits you in the gut. Tie what you're avoiding to a reason that'd make you jump if it was on the line. That workout? It's not just sweat. It's you strong enough to carry your kid up the stairs or climb that hill without wheezing. That project? It's not busy work. It's cash for a trip, freedom from the grind, a step to the life you've sketched in your daydreams. Stoics love this. Purpose beats procrastination every time. It's the spark that turns maybe into must. Next time you're slumping, ask, who's this for? Me, my family, my future self? Who won't be stuck here? Say it out loud, whisper it if you're shy, shout it if you're alone. This is for me, damn it. Then start 10 push-ups for your health, one call for your dream, a quick note for tomorrow's you. Purpose isn't fluffy, it's a shove, a kick in the pants, and it works. Test it. Pick one stalled goal. Maybe that book you want to read, link it to a why like, I'll know more than I did yesterday, and watch how fast later turns into now. And don't kid yourself, laziness isn't a one-and-done fight. It's a daily tussle, so build your armor piece by piece. Habits are your shield, small, boring, unbeatable. Set a rule. Every day, one thing gets done before you crash. Dishes piling up, wash 3. A page unwritten, scribble a line. A walk skipped. Step outside for a minute. Get a cheap notebook or even the back of an envelope. Scribble, Day 1, ran 5 minutes. Day 2, wrote 50 words. Seeing that streak grow? It's gold. Laziness can't argue with proof staring back at you. The Stoics were big on this. Show up, even when it's dull, even when the rain's tapping the window, because that's where strength lives, in the quiet grind. Miss a day? Fine. Start again. No drama, no self-pity. Just do it. Stack a week, then a month, and suddenly you're not the I'll get to it guy. You're the it's done one who doesn't blink at a challenge. Try it tonight. One task may be tidy your desk 5 minutes. Cross it off. That's your first brick, and it's heavier than it looks. The real kicker? You don't beat laziness by hating it. You beat it by wanting more, by tasting what's on the other side. That nap's cozy, sure, but what's waiting finishing that book, hitting that goal, feeling alive instead of half asleep, blows it out of the water. Every time you dodge the couch, you're not just moving, you're claiming something bigger, something that lights you up inside. Picture it. A month from now, you're not buried in should-haves, you're lighter, sharper, standing taller, proud of the mess you've tamed. Start today. Grab that one thing you've been ducking, do it messy, do it quick, maybe even do it badly, but do it. Add a twist. Tell a friend, I'm starting this, check on me tomorrow, and let their nudge keep you honest. How do you overcome laziness? You stop waiting for the push, stop bargaining with later, and start being it one step, one win, one day at a time. You've got this. Laziness doesn't stand a chance.